Hi guys, this is Vineet, and in this video we will discuss about how you can delete a database within SQL Server. And before we continue with this video, I would request you to hit subscribe button and hit on the bell icon to get all the updates regarding my future videos. Now let's continue with this video, and before that let me mention that the demo mentioned in this video should strictly be performed in test environment or practice machines. These are not meant for production environment or office systems where you have production databases. Do not perform this video. This video is just for your knowledge, and you can practice it in your test labs or test environment or test machines at your home. This is not meant for the production environment. I'll also go through the disclaimer that is coming initial to this video during the first 5 seconds. Please go through that carefully. Now let me go through this video. Here we are talking about deletion of a database, and there are some points which are required to be considered before you can perform a deletion of the database. First point is that system databases cannot be deleted. So let me take you to SQL Server to show you what all are system databases. So right now I'm in SQL Server. Over the left hand side in the Object Explorer window, if you expand the databases section, there's a section for system databases. So if I expand that, there are 4 databases mentioned over here: master, model, MSDB and TempDB. You cannot delete these databases as these are system databases. Now let me get back to notes. If a database is involved in log shipping, which we will discuss in our other video, first of all we need to remove the log shipping before we can delete this database. So in other words, if log shipping is configured for a database, first log shipping should be removed before we can delete that database. And also another point, if a database is published for transactional replication or merged replication, or anywhere it is involved in replication, that replication need to be removed first before we can delete this database. And before we delete the database, we should take a full backup of the database if we require this database in future, because once you delete the database, it will vanish. You cannot recreate it unless you have a backup copy of that. So make sure to take a full copy of full backup of the database if you need this database in future. A deleted database can be recreated only by restoring a backup. We will create a separate video on backup, and you can go through it to see how you can backup various databases. Now let's talk about deletion, and there are 2 ways we can delete a database. One is using the GUI mode in SQL Server Management Studio. I will share a demo regarding this shortly. And also you can write a transact SQL query to delete the database. And there's one more point: after you delete any database, you should immediately take backup of the master database. Why this is required? This is done because if we had taken any backup of the database previously, when this database is present, and I will show you. So basically, if we have deleted certain database, for example we have deleted test database, and prior to deletion, if we had taken any backup of master database, and if there was a requirement to restore that master database, now that master database, the old master database backup will contain references to that TestDB, and now we have deleted the TestDB and we have not backed up the master database. So if we restore the old backup of master database, that will still contain references to this deleted database in the system catalog views and may cause error messages to be raised. So make this point very clear: once you delete any database from the system, make sure to take backup of master database. Alright, so we are done here, and let me take you through some of the demos how you can delete a database using the GUI mode and transact SQL query mode. and let me go to SQL Server. Right click on the database and let me see how you can delete it. Give me a second. So yeah, if you need to delete a database, just right click on it. For example, I'm right clicking on testdb and there is a delete option. It will ask for our confirmation to delete the database. If we hit OK, it will delete the database quickly. And it will also delete the backup and restore history information for database. It will also delete any backups we have taken for this database. If we want backups to be present, we need to uncheck this box. Otherwise, backups will also get deleted. For right now, I'm not deleting this, and you can take a backup of this database as well. In order to do that, there is a task section, and I was checking. There's a backup option. So let me take backup of this database, and then we will try to delete it, and then we will restore the database. So the database will get created here, and this will be a full database backup, and backup component is database and backing up to disk drive, and this is the location. The backup file will be testdb.back. If I hit OK, it will create a backup file, and we will check to make sure we have backup file. So let's hit on OK. It will take the backup. So it has taken the backup successfully. Let me check and show you the backup file. So guys, I am in the D drive program files directly. Let's go to SQL Server, MS SQL 14, MS SQL, and there's a data folder where backup was taken. So if we take a look, I do not see any back file over here. Let me type star.bak to see if there are any backup files. Hit enter. No, that's not showing me any backup files over here. Let me see, there is a backup folder for that as well. So let's go inside that and let's try to gain access to this folder. We do see that we have created a testdb backup file today at around 1:22 AM. So yeah, we have backup present for this database. Now let's go to SQL Server and quickly delete this database. So right click on it, go to delete option, and let's not delete the backups because we need backups. We will restore the database. So database which will get deleted is testdb. So let's click on OK. It will get deleted. So on the left hand side you will see that we do not see the testdb over here, and we need to, in order to use that database again, we need to restore that database from backup file. So right click on the databases folder, and there's an option called restore database. Click on that, and you need to locate the backup file, and we need to restore the testdb. So yeah, I've selected that, and immediately it has shown me that in the bottom grid that we have a backup available, which was taken on Sunday, October 4 at 1:22 AM, and this is we want to restore. We can verify the backup meetup before restoring it, but in our case we are just restoring it without checking. So let's hit on OK to restore our database. So in a few seconds it will restore the database. So our database is restored successfully. Now we have testdb present over here. So this was the graphical way where you can delete the databases and restore them as well. You need in order to restore them, you need to take a backup. We have shown you how you can take backup graphically and how you can restore a backup graphically, and also shown you how you can delete databases graphically. The another way you can delete databases, you can use the transact SQL query. So let's do that and hit on the new query button, and we are already connected to a database engine, and new query window is opened, and we are connected to testdb. So if we are inside the testdb database, if we are using it, we should not be able to delete it. So we should be in a separate database. So let's take master, or otherwise what we can do, we can use the following command, use master, which will set our context to master database, and after that we can, the command which is used to delete the database is drop database. And guys, do keep in mind that I had taken the backup of testdb. So after dropping the database, dropping means deleting the database, I will restore it. So I'm dropping the testdb database and using go statement. Let's hit on F5, and it will set our context to master database, and after that it will drop our database testdb. So testdb is now gone. Let's close this query and refresh the left hand side to see. It is still showing me testdb, but if I disconnect and connect again, it will not show me the testdb because it is dropped from the system. Now I need to restore it, so that is what I'm doing graphically. So what we had done, we had shown you how you can drop a database or delete a database using the drop database command. Then you need to specify the database name. Alright, let's restore it and we will be fine. And we are almost done with this video as well. Database is restored. Let's go back to notes. So we have shown you demo of how you can use GUI mode in SQL Server Management Server to delete the database, perform backup of the database, restore the database, and also shown you how you can write a transact SQL query to drop a database or delete a database. We are done with this video, guys. And if you really like this video, please hit on the like button, and please do subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon to get the regular updates regarding the videos I post. And guys, also please share this video with your friends so that they can also enhance your knowledge. I thank you once again for your time, and you have a nice day ahead.